You're watching Football Daily. This is the top 10 most shocking moments in World Cup history. At 10 is Frank Lampard's disallowed goal in the 2010 World Cup finals. Despite the ball clearly crossing the line, what would have been England's equaliser against Germany was not given by the officials. Following the fallout from the controversy, goal line technology has now been introduced at the World Cup. At 9 is Luis Suarez biting Giorgio Chiellini. The Uruguayan was banned for 9 games and 4 months from all football activity for what was unbelievably the 3rd time he had bit another player. At 8 is West Germany beating overwhelming favourites Hungary to win the 1954 World Cup in a game that has become known as the Miracle of Bern. At 7 is Ronaldo in the 1998 World Cup final. When the teams were announced for the game between Brazil and France, the world was shocked when Ronaldo was left off the team sheet, only to reappear just in time for kickoff. The Brazilian star was a shadow of his former self as France beat the Seleção to win their first World Cup. It later emerged the Brazilian had suffered a seizure just hours before the match. At 6 is Frank Rijkaard spitting at Rudi Völler. When great rivals Holland and West Germany met in the second round of Italia 90, a bad-tempered game culminated in Rijkaard's shocking act. Both players were sent off in the aftermath. At 5 is the most notorious foul in World Cup history. In the 1982 World Cup semi-finals, Harold Schumacher brutally knocked Patrick Battiston unconscious, leaving the Frenchman with a cracked vertebrae and 2 less teeth. Incredibly, the referee didn't even give a free kick. At number 4 is the 1950 World Cup final. Brazil needed just a point to win the trophy, but in surely one of football's biggest ever upsets, unfancied Uruguay silenced the Maracanã by winning 2-1. At number 3 is one of the most infamous moments in football history. 5 minutes into the second half of the 1986 World Cup quarter-finals between Argentina and England, Maradona leapt above Peter Shilton to score with his hand. Somehow the referee failed to see the infringement, awarding a goal, infuriating the England team.
How did you feel when you realised that the man hadn't given what appeared to be a blatant decision?
How would you feel? Not very pleased.
At number 2 is Zinedine Zidane headbutting Marco Materazzi in the 2006 World Cup final. After the Italian allegedly insulted Zidane's family, the Frenchman reacted furiously in a shocking end to his career. Italy went on to win the World Cup, but the game will always be remembered for Zidane's moments of madness. But at number 1 is the tragic murder of Andres Escobar. The Colombian defender was shot and killed in the aftermath of the 1994 World Cup, with Escobar's own goal against the United States in part blamed for his country's exit from the competition. Just days later, Escobar was shot 6 times, with his murder believed to be revenged by powerful drug lords who had bet large amounts of money on Colombia to qualify for the second round.